we have race 25 coming to the line. It's the left-hand Sidecars, Mike Downs and Darren Morris. John Morris and Mick Payne, although they didn't come out in their last one, they broke down in their first one, so whether they're out for this one I don't know. 125, Billy Penfold, Gary Potter. 22, Will Penfold, and welcome back Adrian North. 123, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. And in 7th place, Erwin Balman, and right at number 7, Erwin Balman and Alex Balman, again provided they got that machine going. Erwin will certainly be looking for a win here if he can come out, because dropping that race earlier is going to badly affect his points tally into the final. And this is the South Eastern Centre Championships. It's not just a Mickey Mouse meeting, it's something well worth winning, where your name goes on and on and on in the sport as the champion of the South East Centre. So left-handers after the second leg. It's 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold on 14, 22 Will Penfold on 12, Martyn and Charlie Ridley on 9 each, and numbers 3, 9 and 1, 2, 5 on 7 each. And here they come. Of course, Marley and Nick Barker dropping that first race, and they'll need another fantastic result in this second leg. But here they come then. 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb making no mistake about it as they lead this one. Erwin Balman and Alex Balman in second place. And something looks a little bit wrong on the machine. The back end looks a little bit squat. I don't know, perhaps it's just me. Perhaps they put on a bit of weight. Perhaps the suspension's gone down. It looked a bit squishy on the back end. Round they come then. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. Right in the left-hander side, this should be written. Flat out. Dave Penfold, Richard Webb, then Owen and Alex Balman, and Will Penfold and Adrian North. Mike Downs and Darren Morris. Billy Penfold, Gary Potter. And on the last lap now, it's Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. Going for a third leg and a third win. Will Penfold in second now. Alex Balman dropped down to third. Potter. Mike Downs and Darren Morris. Couldn't quite see who that was at the place there, but the checkered flag falls for 1, 2, 3. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. And Will Penfold, Adrian North, Owen and Alex Balman. Oh, look at these three coming up here. We got Billy Penfold, Johnny Morris, and Mike Downs. Race number 25, the left-hand Sidecars, another cracking win, 3 in a row for 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. In second place, it was number 22, Will Penfold and Adrian North. In third place, number 7, Owen and Alex Balman. In fourth place, number 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. In fifth place, number 113, Mike Downs and Darren Morris. And in sixth place, number 96, John Morris and Mick Payne. Apparently they were a lap in arrears. Didn't get off the line at the same time as the others. The winner's time going at 1 minute 30.60 seconds and a speed of 50.78 miles per hour. 1, 2, 3, 22, 7, 125, 113, 96. 1 minute 30.60 seconds, 50.78 miles per hour. Left-hand Sidecars again now then, with Martyn and Steve North, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Andy Dice, Steve Collins, Paul Marley, Nick Barker, Chris Downs, Steve Standing. 4-5 get underway. Charlie Ridley gets into the first turn first. Paul Marley's got his front wheel right alongside him. Paul Marley takes a faster line around the outside. Charlie Ridley's bike starts smoking. Number 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. Well, the smoke seems to have cleared from Charlie Ridley's machine, so just oiling up a little bit, perhaps not wondering whether the rings are blown. But Paul Marley, Nick Barker, look at him flying. Of course he needs this result. He did drop a race earlier on. Can he get enough points from this to make the final? It's 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. From 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. From Martyn, a previous British and South Eastern Centre champions in his own right. Puts Steve North in the chair there. It's Andy Norris, Steve Collins. And Chris Down, Steve Standing, bringing up the rear. It's on a fast race because the last lap flag's out already, and it's Paul Marley and Nick Barker doing the business from Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Martyn Cuff, Steve North. Andy Dye, Steve Collins. Chris Downs and Steve Standing. Meanwhile, Charlie Ridley has made up an awful lot of ground on that last lap. He's waiting for Paul Marley to go wide, and there goes Paul Marley, but Charlie Ridley's followed him right out there, just as wide. There it is then, the checkered flag for Paul Marley and Nick Barker from Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles. Martyn Cuff and Steve North. Andy Dye and Steve Collins. And Chris Downs, Steve Standing. Official result in a moment. Well, well, well. I think that's the fastest time of the day in the left-hand sidecars. Not that there's any prize for it, but Dave Penfold, who seemed to have everything his own way there earlier on with 3 rides and 3 wins, hasn't got the fastest time in this league. Let's give it to you. Race 26, the left-hand sidecars was a win for number 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. In second place was number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. In third place it was 128, Martyn Cuff and Steve North. In fourth place was number 9, Andy Dye and Steve Collins. And in fifth place it was 114, Chris Downs and Steve Standing. 06 finisher, the winner's time at 1 minute 30.55 seconds, giving an average speed of 50.80 miles per hour. 3, 130, 128, 9, 114. 1 minute 30.55 seconds, 50.80 miles per hour. Nobody pushing. Dave Penfold though, was there? Charlie Ridley was pushing Paul Marley. Away we go then. Somebody's looped it on the line. The race is underway. And the red flags are out. The red flags are out. Race being stopped in the interest of safety. Not sure who that is up there. He looks red, doesn't he? Adam Ship's not here. It wouldn't be Teri Massingham or Robert Wynne. Could be Georgie Wood. No, Georgie Wood's right there in front of me, so it's not Georgie Wood. It's not Brendan Warville. Your guess is as good as mine at the moment. Is it Ross Lingham? Time will tell. And the local boozer, the Bellanjora. Just one of them. Simmons romps away with it, 1 more lap to go. Simmons leading, Georgie Wood in second place. 89 Mick Ridgway, and 6 Gary Cook. 500cc solos next then, but the result of race 27 was a win for number 31, Paul Simmons. A cracking little win there for Paul. In second place it was number 96, Georgie Wood. Third place was number 213, Teri Massingham. Fourth place was number 89, Mick Ridgway. And fifth place was number 6, Gary Cook. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 21.81 seconds, a speed of 56.23 miles per hour. From the top, 31, 96, 213. 89 and 6, 1 minute 21.81 seconds, 56.23 miles per hour. Hot stuff on the first corner as Harland Cook goes wide. Harland Cook takes it though from Charlie Saunders in second place. Then it's 26 James Theobald and 191 Trevor Heath. Then 92, Charlie Brown, and 212, Warren Atkinson. Official result with you in a moment. Official result of race 28, 500cc solos. A win there for number 7, Harland Cook. Second place, number 25, Charlie Saunders. Third place, number 26, James Theobald. And fourth place, number 191, Trevor Heath. Fifth place was 92, Charlie Powell. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 15.41 seconds, a speed of 61.01 miles per hour. From the top, 7, 25, 26, 191, 92. 1 minute 15.41 seconds, 61.01 miles per hour. Solos underway again then. Oh, look at them two right at it side by side. Martyn Sturgeon on the outside, Rodney McDonald on the inside. Rodney McDonald takes it. Rodney McDonald, no, not Martyn Sturgeon, but Adam Filmer on turned round, and there's carnage. There's Martyn Sturgeon. Three of them on the floor here. First aider straight there. Lee Bartlett's down as well, I'm afraid. He's on his knees. He's looking like he's about to get up now. He's put his head back down again. Winded more than anything, I should think. Absolute carnage on that corner. I have to say I missed it. I was too busy looking at those in front of me. Riders on the line then for race 29. Should have Ben Leeds, Rodney McDonald, Adam Filmer, Aaron Pease, Chris Neame. Away they go. First turn, looks like Rodney McDonald's got there first. Oh, we have a fall up. Aaron Pease has dropped it. Adam Filmer leads, Rodney McDonald. And Ben leads, Chris Neame, and Aaron Pease remounted. Somebody said to me, don't take him long, does it? And he comes from last, up past Chris Neame and past Ben Leeds and gets himself up in a third place. Well, that's, Adam Filmer then from Rodney McDonald, Aaron Pease, Ben Leeds and Chris Neame. Past that flag then for Adam Filmer, Rodney McDonald in second place, Aaron Pease in third, the tail enders start their last lap. The leaders come round and lap them. First Adam Filmer, second Rodney McDonald. Third Aaron Pease. Race 29, private CC Solos, a win there for number 24. Adam Filmer. Second place number 14, Rodney McDonald. Third place number 36, Aaron Pease. Fourth was Chris Neame, number 11. And fifth was number 3.
Just to let you know, Graham, you got both out.
Fifth was number 3, Ben Leeds. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 21.14 seconds, an average speed of 56.70 miles per hour. From the top, 24, 14, 36, 11, 3, 1 minute 21.14 seconds, 56.7 miles per hour. Upright solos next then. Featuring Gordon Walker, Chris Mackett, Gary Wells, Lee Oakley, Mick Swansborough, Dave Fletcher, Robin Pilcher and Brian Cornelius. So Chris Mackett's already had a win, Dave Fletcher's had a win, Gary Wells and Robin Pilcher for some fairly respectable performances in, remaining consistent throughout the afternoon. Let's see what happens in race 30. They're on the line. Don't forget, lucky programme number 281. The number on the programme is on the front cover, bottom right hand corner. We're looking for number 281. Right, that's the line then for race 30. Upright solos, leg 3. Press rise. Tapes fly and away they go. Hurling down towards the first corner as Chris Mackett gets the whole shot. Chris Mackett gets down there first. Well, a fallen rider, whoever was in second place has gone down. The yellow flags are out. We've got Chris Mackett leading from Gary Wells, Robin Pilcher, Dave Fletcher, Mick Swansborough, Brian Cornelius, Gordon Walker. The faller, I think, was Lee Oakley. And he's remounted. Trying to salvage one of the points he can from this race. Chris Mackett leading in, Robin Pilcher in second place. Robin Pilcher trying an inside line on Chris Mackett, pushing him all the way, but Chris Mackett leads from Robin Pilcher. Chris Mackett down the back straight. Robin Pilcher, Gary Wells. Nice tight line there for Chris Mackett. Not leaving anywhere for Robin Pilcher to come through. On the last lap they go. Gary Wells in third, Dave Fletcher in fourth. Then Mick Swansborough, Brian Cornelius and Lee Oakley. Gordon Walker bringing up the rear. Checkered flag being made ready as Chris Mackett power slides his way out of that last turn and crosses the line for a win. From 174, Robin Pilcher in second. From Gary Wells, Dave Fletcher. Mick Swansborough, Brian Cornelius, Lee Oakley. And bringing up the rear, Gordon Walker. Race 30, upright solos, a win there for number 68, Chris Mackett. Second place to 174, Robin Pilcher. Third place, number 70, Gary Wells. Fourth place, 216, Dave Fletcher. Fifth place, number 8, Mick Swansborough. Sixth place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. 7th place, number 12, Lee Oakley, and 8th place, number 84, Gordon Walker. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.77 seconds, giving an average speed of 53.02 miles per hour. From the top, 68, 174, 70, 216, 8, 48, 12, 84. 1 minute 26.77 seconds, 53.02 miles per hour. Here we go, upright solos again then, and Chris Still leads this one. From Tim Wrecker Mount in 2nd place, then Paul Murphy, Dave Reed, Robert Wynn. We have a corner on the far side, it looks a bit like Robert Wynn, I'm not sure if it was or not. We do have a corner, he's picked it up though, he's kept it running, he's back on it and away. 82, Chris Still. From 17, Tim Wrecker Mount in 2nd place. Then Paul Murphy and Dave Reed. Graham Nola and Adrian Harland. And it was Robert Wynn that fell off, and Robert Wynn has remounted. And he's on his last, no, he's not last lap, is he? This is the man to start in the last lap, that's 82, Chris Still. From 17, Tim Mount, still Paul Murphy in 3rd. In fact, they're all quite reasonably spaced out. Robert Wynn starts his last lap, and the checkered flag is there for number 82, Chris Still. From 17, Tim Mount. 3rd place is Paul Murphy, followed by Dave Reed on the Jap, Graham Nola, Adrian Harland, and Robert Wynn bringing up the rear. Upright solos then, race 31, upright solos, a win there for number 82, Chris Still. 2nd place to number 17, Tim Mount. 3rd place to 55, Paul Murphy. 4th place to 152, Dave Reed. 5th place to 54, Graham Nola. 6th place to number 2, Adrian Harland. And 7th place, number 155, Robert Wynn. Now 8th finisher, the winner's time was 1 minute 25.64 seconds, an average speed of 53.72 miles per hour. Off we go then, race 32. Like Matt Etherington sporting down there for a hole shot. Well clear on the first turn. Matt Etherington going for it. Danny Glover in 2nd place. Then Georgie Wood. Teri Massingham. And half distance then, Matt Etherington absolutely flying in this one. Danny Glover in 2nd place. Then Georgie Wood in 3rd. Then Teri Massingham. 112, Ross Young. Chris Watts. And Brian Cornelius. They're on their last lap. Matt Etherington is absolutely flying. Checkered flag is out. A fine win for number 5, Matt Etherington, coming on form just in time for the final. Danny Glover comes home in 2nd, then 96 Georgie Wood. Then Teri Massingham. 112 Ross Young, then Brian Cornelius, Chris Watts. And bringing up the rear, Gordon Walker. Race 32 then, race 32 was a win for number 5, Matt Etherington. 2nd place was number 18, Danny Glover. 3rd place was 96, Georgie Wood. 4th place, 213, Teri Massingham. 5th place, 112, Ross Young. 6th place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. 7th place, number 12, Chris Watts. 8th place, number 84, Gordon Walker. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 17.78 seconds, an average speed of 59.15 miles per hour. From the top, 5, 18, 96, 213, 112, 48, 12, 84, 1 minute 17.78 seconds, 59.15 miles per hour. On then to the right-hand side cars, another cracking race here with Paul Whitelam, Colin Blackbourn, Pete Colvin, all race winners here this afternoon, doing battle in this one. Looks like a full start. Pete Colvin, Steve Colvin, Colin Blackbourn, Carl Pugh, Simon Beanie, Dave Vidder, Trevor Colvin, Andy Colvin Senior, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott and John Stafford, Fraser Sutherland. All 6 to go again. In race 33, the right-hand side cars, leg 3. Off we go. Down the first straight and down to the first turn. It's Paul Whitelam that's got the whole shot. Paul Whitelam gets down there first. Colin Blackbourn is right there with him on the inside. Paul Whitelam closes the door as he comes out of the corner. Colin Blackbourn waiting for a chance now. Paul Whitelam knows not to go wide, but he's done it. He's gone wide and Colin Blackbourn's hard on his heels. Paul Whitelam, Colin Blackbourn, Pete Colvin, Trevor Colvin and Simon Beanie. Colin Blackbourn briefly takes the lead and Paul Whitelam fights back on the outside there, but Colin Blackbourn just holding on to the advantage. It's all tight stuff here at Frittington. Colin Blackbourn's gone wide and Paul Whitelam said thank you very much as he went through on the inside there. Colin Blackbourn done it. Paul Whitelam not going wide this time, 1 more lap to go. Paul Whitelam, Colin Blackbourn, Pete Colvin, Trevor Colvin and Simon Beanie. And then for the last time, Paul Whitelam, one hand on this one. Colin Blackbourn not giving up though, he tried every trick in the book. Not enough to do it. Paul Whitelam wins, Colin Blackbourn second, Pete Colvin third, Trevor Colvin fourth and Simon Beanie in fifth. Race 33, the right-hand side cars, a win there for 92. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Second place is 25. Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. Third place is 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin. Fourth place is 991, Trevor and Andy Colvin. And in fifth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.72 seconds, a speed of 60.41 miles per hour. That's 92, 25, 99, 991, 76. 1 minute 28.72 seconds, 60.41 miles per hour. Right-hand side cars again then. This time with Andy Gribble, Neil Owen, Mike Elliott, Mark Warren and Rod Winterburn. Race 34 in the programme, always a good number. Unfortunately Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath out with problems of the mechanical kind. Mark Warren will be looking for a good ride this time. Neil Owen needs a good ride, as does Andy Gribble. Rod Winterburn going very well earlier on. I think he's had a win in a second. See what he can do here. Off the line they go then. Andy Gribble gets the whole shot. Rod Winterburn goes through on the inside. Rod Winterburn leads. Andy Gribble in second. Andy Gribble drops back to third. Oh, he's just come up from about fourth to second. Rod Winterburn then leading, going a bit wide. Neil Owen it is in second place. Andy Gribble in third, Mike Elliott in fourth and Mark Warren in fifth. Hot stuff, they're all staying the same sort of distance apart. Somebody's spoiler's just gone for a flyer. Looked like Andy Gribble's. Indeed it was Andy Gribble's. Spoiler off of his sidecar spokes. Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown. see the last lap flag. There's 1 lap from victory for Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. From Neil Owen and Wayne Rickards. Bringing up the rear. Checkered flag out. A win for Rob Winterburn. Second, Neil Owen. Third, Andy Gribble and Mark Warren. And Mike Elliott bringing up the rear. Right-hand Sidecars, race 34, a win for 48, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Second place to number 12, Neil Owen and Wayne Rickards. Third place to number 3, Andy Gribble and Ben Schofield. Fourth place to 306, Mark Warren and Emily Coughlin. And in fifth place, number 38, Mike and Simon Elliott. No sixth finisher, the winner's time was 1 minute 26.69 seconds, a speed of 61.83 miles per hour. From the top, 48, 12, 3, 306, 38, 1 minute 26.69 seconds, 61.83 miles per hour. Race 35, the last qualifier of the right-handers. This should be followed by the left-hand runoff. Right-hand sidecars, I hope Billy Penfold and Andy Dye are both up in the box with their passengers ready. Race 35 then, Miles Simmons, Nicky Owen, John Thorpe and Lee Jones, Rob Wilson, Teri Saunters, John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Mark Cossar, Carl Blyth, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer. It's all happening here at Etherington. Well, the current Masters title holder and the man that won it the year before as well, so 9 and 10 Masters champion, Mark Cossar with Carl Blyth. Go in this one. Can anybody beat him? They leave the line, they go down towards the first turn. We've got Miles Simmons gets the whole shot. Miles Simmons is there first. Mark Cossar cuts through on the inside, smooth as silk, he's in the lead. Miles Simmons puts the front wheel in front of him on the outside of this turn. All tight stuff. With Rob Wilson in hot pursuit in third place. Then John Hiscock, then Robbie Wilson. Well, they come in 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. After a first quarter like that one we had there, you can see why he's Masters champion, and he's just pulling away from the rest of the field. Making it look quite easy in track while the rest of the local boys from Headcorn. There goes the last lap flag for Mark Cossar. Rob Wilson just gets the better of Miles Simmons. Those two so far. Let's see if they can make the final on the points this afternoon. There's Mark Cossar from Carl Blyth for a win. Rob Wilson, Teri Saunters for a second. Miles Simmons, Nicky Owen for third. John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer. That's it for right-hand qualifying. We should now have a left-hand runoff. Race 35, a win there for number 37, the Masters champions, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Second place is number 24, Rob Wilson and Teri Saunters, and in third place is 9 Miles Simmons and Nicky Owen. Then in fourth place, 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. Fourth place, 184. John Hiscock and Carl Bell, and in fifth place, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.51 seconds, a speed of 61.96 miles per hour. From the top, 37, 24, 9, 184, 42, 1 minute 26.51 seconds, 61.96 miles per hour. Left-handers are up on the line, that's good, that's the left-hand runoff. Hang on, I'll just check. The winner of this will go straight into the left-hand final. The other man will be reserve. So it's in or out on the result of this race. Away they go then. Andy Dye gets the better of the start. Seems to miss a gear there, and Willie Penfold runs past. Willie Penfold, Gary Potter. Leading this, the runoff. As I said, the winner goes into the final and the other one becomes the reserve. So it's Willie Penfold and Gary Potter from Andy Dye. And Steve, I've forgotten what his name is. Steve Collins. Andy Dye and Steve Collins, that's right. So Willie Penfold, Yamaha mounted. Andy Dye also Yamaha. The battle of the Yamahas. Willie Penfold and Gary Potter. Andy Dye and Steve Collins. The last lap flag is out. One more lap to go. Well, Andy Dye is a new skid on the block, I believe, this year. So he's not done bad to get himself into this run-off position, and he did lead it off the line, but missing a gear didn't help. And he doesn't seem that much slower around the circuit, but he just can't seem to make any real ground to show that he's going any faster. But he's not really going any slower, is he? There goes the checkered flag. A win for Billy Penfold and Gary Potter from Andy Dye and Steve Collins. So Billy Penfold will go into bank number 6 up in the left-hand sidecar final this afternoon. Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. In second place it was 9, Andy Dye and Steve Collins. The winner's time was 1 minute 53.87 seconds, 1 minute 53.87 seconds. They're giving a speed of 49.01 miles per hour. 49.01 miles per hour. That's 1:25.9, 1 minute 53.87 seconds, 49.01 miles per hour. We should now have the 250cc's fourth leg. Simmons in the lead. Scorch out of this turn. Craig Drury in second place. Then Ashley Hill, James Peters and Lawrence Barber. Gary Cook bringing up the rear. By the proverbial mile here, he certainly seems to get the hang of this 4-stroke. The 2-stroke campaigner all his career, and suddenly launches himself on one of these 4-strokes, but I think he's suddenly learnt the different tactics, and he's well underway with this one. That's Paul Simmons and Ashley Hill and James Peters and Lawrence Barber. Last lap flag is out, 31, Paul Simmons. Leading by the proverbial mile. Ashley Hill in second, James Peters in third. And Lawrence Barber. Paul Simmons wins. Gary Cook gets lapped. Just by the skin of his teeth. And it's 74, Ashley Hill, 45, James Peters, 17, Lawrence Barber. Gary Cook getting in the little bit more than race distance. Race 36, a win there for number 31. Paul Simmons. Second place to number 74, Ashley Hill. Third place was 45, James Peters. And fourth place was 17, Lawrence Barber. Fifth place was number 6, Gary Cook. No other finishers. The winner's time of 1 minute 18.39 seconds, a speed of 58.69 miles per hour. From the top, 31, 74, 45, 17, 6, 1 minute 18.39 seconds, 58.69 miles per hour. On to race 37, and there will be just a short break while we add up the points, then we'll be back in with the finals. So race 37, the 350cc solos. It's underway. Down the straight they go. 5, Matt Etherington gets the whole shot. Oh, we lost somebody. Somebody's dropped it there in third place. I thought that was Mark Giles. 5, Matt Etherington. From 33, Richard Smith. From Georgie Wood. From Mike Peters. Danny Glover. Chris Watts. Mark Giles dropped it. Number 5, Matt Etherington. Well clear. Richard Smith in second place. Georgie Wood in third. Richard Smith and Georgie Wood are only going into the final here this afternoon. Then I think they're going to put the thing on flat out. Whereas Matt Etherington is flat out already with 1 lap to go. Matt Etherington, Richard Smith, Georgie Wood. Mike Peters, Danny Glover. Ross Young, Chris Watts. Gordon Walker. Check a flag and win. Another one. For number 5, Matt Etherington. From 33, Richard Smith. 96, Georgie Wood. And 18, Danny Glover. 37, Mike Peters. Chris Watts, Ross Young, Gordon Walker. Official result in a moment. Race 37 in the 350cc solo, leg 4. That was the end of a round robin, I believe, to find out who actually goes in the final. So the points are now being calculated. As soon as we have them, we'll be back with you. Race 37, the 350cc solo. Leg 4 was a win for number 5, Matt Etherington. Second was 33, Richard Smith. Third was 96, Georgie Wood. Fourth was number 18, Danny Glover. Fifth was number 37, Mike Peters. Sixth was number 12, Chris Watts. Seventh was 112, Ross Young. And eighth was 84, Gordon Walker. The winner's time was 1 minute 15.49 seconds, a speed of 60.94 miles per hour. From the top, 5, 33, 96, 18, 37, 12, 112, and 84, 1 minute 15.49 seconds, 60.94 miles per hour. We are underway with the big finals of the afternoon. 350cc solo final. Matt Etherington is the first to reverse. Georgie Wood comes in fourth. He's up to third. Matt Etherington is leading away by the proverbial mile from Richard Smith, and Georgie Wood is looking a little sad third at the moment. Then Mike Peters, then Teri Massingham. Looks a little down on power this afternoon compared to those front 2 runners. Matt Etherington is not losing an inch. He is powering all the way towards victory at half distance. It is Matt Etherington from 33, Richard Smith, Georgie Wood in third. Then it's Mike Peters, Dan Glover. And then 112, Ross Young. Lost Teri Massingham on the far side over there. It's upright and okay. I think it's stopped. I don't think she fell. 5, Matt Etherington on the last lap, then Richard Smith has no answer to him, and Georgie Wood is looking a sad bird. From Mike Peters, Dan Lover. Lapping the tail ender as he comes round in, or is he? Not quite. Number 5, Matt Etherington, a clean cut winner from 33, Richard Smith. From Georgie Wood in 3rd. Then Dan Lover. Mike Peters. And Ross Young. The official result of race 38, the 350cc final for the South Eastern Centre Championships of 2011 is a win, a cracking win for number 5, Matt Etherington. In second place it was number 33, and that indeed was Richard Smith. In third place was number 96, Georgie Wood. In fourth place it was 18, Dan Glover. In fifth place it was 37, Mike Peters. In sixth place, 112, Ross Young. There they go, Matt Etherington first, Richard Smith second, and Georgie Wood third. The winner's time was 1 minute 14.35 seconds at a speed of 61.88 miles per hour. From the top, 5, 33, 96, 18, 37, 112. The winner's time was 1 minute 14. Can't really be right, you know, it was 35 or 55 seconds. A speed of 61.88 miles per hour. Race 39, then the left-hand sidecar final. Don't forget, this is one of their biggest races of the season. In fact, I'd say it's the second biggest race of the season. The only meeting that's bigger than this for them is their national championships, the British Championships, as I've been told to call it, the British Championships, which is of course at Collier Street on the 18th of September. The Mason Aces next offering of the season. It's the British Championships for the 250s, 350s, the left-handers, and indeed the 500cc sidecars, which I affectionately call, as you know, the strimmers. So, be there or be square on the 18th of September for the British Championships of the lesser classes. No lesser in talent, only lesser most of the time in CCs. I believe in 1,000 sidecars, no lesser CC. Just go left-handed. The hardest way to turn. So the riders making their way into their starting grids. Look like they've left enough room for Billy Penfold. I'm sure he'll get in there somewhere. Place your bets now then. Will it be the unbeaten 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb? But don't forget, Paul Marley did put up a faster time, and he qualified for the final in third place from only 2 races. The race rise, and we have trouble. Somebody has gone through the tapes. I think it's Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. We're going with all 6 riders. Number starters orders. Alright. Big start, Paul Marley from the inside. Ridley's gone with him in second place. Looks like Dave Penfold in third at the moment. Dave Penfold gets the throttle on and chases after Paul Marley. Puts a bit of a wide turn to it. It's 3, Paul Marley. 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold. 1, 3, 0, Charlie Ridley. Then Martyn Cuff. Then Will Penfold, then Billy Penfold. Will Penfold running up the place. Trying to get in there, I don't think, on Martyn Cuff. Meanwhile, in the front line, Dave Penfold has taken the lead with Richard Webb as they lead this one at half distance from Paul Marley, from Charlie Ridley, from 1 to 8, Martyn Cuff, and Will Penfold and Billy Penfold. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb look at the exciting style of those two as they come up to take the last lap flag. They're 1 lap from victory. Can they do the Grand Slam? Paul Marley in second. Charlie Ridley in third. Martyn Cuff in fourth. Will Penfold in third. Then Billy Penfold. Harry Potter bringing up the rear. Richard Webb on the side there of Dave Penfold as they come up to take the checkered flag. It's a cracking win for them. Second place, Paul Marley and Nick Barker, or Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Then 1 to 8, Martyn Cuff and Steve North, and Will Penfold, Adrian North, and Billy Penfold, Gary Potter, bringing up the rear. A good race there for Dave Penfold. He wasn't the first one off the line, but it's the first one over it. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb, cracking race for them. Paul Marley, didn't he give it his best shot? And fair play to them too. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles, always fair competitors and in there and doing it. And Martyn Cuff and Steve North showing they're still right on the pace, even after quite a few years at the game. The official result of race 39, the left-hand sidecar final, was a win for 1, 2, 3. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. In second place, it was number 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. In third place was number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. In fourth place was number 128, Martyn Cuff and Steve North. In fifth place it was 22, Will Penfold and Adrian North. And in sixth place was 125, Billy Penfold and Gary Potter. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.16 seconds, a speed of 56. Here come the uprights. Here come the uprights, and it's all mismatched right out of that first turn, but it's Tim Reckermount that leads, Dave Fletcher in second, Chris Mackett in third, and Chris still in fourth, and they are going for it. Tim Mount slides high, wide and handsome. Chris Mackett trying to keep his wheels in line in second place and make up a few yards. Then it's 174, Robin Pilcher and Dave Fletcher. It's happening this afternoon. 17, Tim Reckermount with just 1 lap to go with Chris Mackett in hot pursuit. Somebody's dropped it. Robin Pilcher is in third. Then Lee Oakley, Chris Still, Gary Wells. It was Dave Fletcher that dropped it. He's back upright and going back upright. You like that? He's back upright on an upright. That was good, wasn't it? Some fell on standing ground, doesn't it? On they come then. Chris Mackett's making it for the inside, but Tim Reckermount takes the win from Chris Mackett in second, Robin Pilcher in third, then Chris Still, then Gary Wells, then Paul Morphy. I don't know whether this man's on the track or off it. Lee Oakley and Dave Fletcher. There we go, 17 Tim Reckermount and 68 Chris Mackett and 174 Robin Pilcher. They were the top three of the afternoon. There's Chris still. Going very well, having changed from 2-stroke to 4-stroke and 250 to 500. There's Dave Fletcher. Sorry to see him slip off there, but didn't he do well? Lee Oakley. Looks like he's dropped something. He's dropped a lever. That probably means he's got no clutch. Oh no, it could be his gear change lever, couldn't it? Race 40, upright solos, a win, a cracking win, and one I didn't expect, but fair play to him. Number 17, Tim Reckermount. In second place, number 68, Chris Mackett. In third place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. In fourth place, 82, Chris Still. In fifth place, number 70, Gary Wells. In sixth place, number 55, Paul Morphy. In seventh place, number 216, Dave Fletcher. In eighth place, number 12, Lee Oakley. The winner's time, 1 minute 23.78 seconds, a speed of 54.91 miles per hour. From the top, 17, 68, 174, 82, 70, 55, 216, 12, 1 minute 23.78 seconds, 54.91 miles per hour. This is the 500cc solo final, the big one for the 500 class this afternoon. And here's Saunders who gets down the first turn first. Harland Cook in second place. Harland Cook riding around the outside of Charlie Saunders, not quite getting there. With Adam Filmer in third and Rodney McDonald in fourth, and Charlie Saunders is giving Harland Cook the first run of the day. But Harland Cook is right there and taking no nonsense, and he won't take any prisoners either. Round the turn they come. Charlie Saunders goes wide. Harland Cook sees his divine chance and he snatches it on the inside, but Charlie Saunders is still not going to let go of it. Charlie Saunders is still out in front there as he powers on with Harland Cook right on his shoulder. It's all fast action stuff here. It puts into the 500cc final, and Harland Cook goes to the outside. He sends his man wide and then smashes the inside again and does it. This time it's Harland Cook, and Charlie Saunders has got nothing to say about it. There's Rodney McDonald in third. There are other people in this race, of course, and Adam Filmer's just dropped it. Round they come. Harland Cook then into the last turn for the last time, well clear of Charlie Saunders in second. A brave for tactic to try and stop him, but there you go. Harland Cook, South Eastern Centre champion for 2011 on the 500cc machine from Charlie Saunders, Rodney McDonald, James Theobald, Trevor Heath, Aaron Pease, and I think that's about it. Let's give the result out, the 500cc solo final first. Number 7, Harland Cook. Second place, number 25, Charlie Saunders. Third place, number 14, Rodney McDonald. Fourth place, 26, James Theobald. Fifth place, 191, Trevor Heath. Sixth place, 36, Aaron Pease. And in seventh place, number 11, Chris Neame. No eighth finisher. The winner's time, 1 minute 12.55 seconds. An average speed of 63.41 miles per hour. And away we go then, the 250cc solo final. Looks like he's in the front, he's got the whole shot. It looked like Paul Simmons that went with him. Paul Simmons trying to ride around the outside. Georgie Wood has got it all going for him here. Georgie Wood from Paul Simmons. Bit of a gap back to Teri Massingham, Ashley Hill, James Peters, Lawrence Barber. Problems for the second place man. Paul Simmons looks down as if he's blown the motor. Georgie Wood is going to have a sail away day here. Georgie Wood then putting the power on the ground. 250cc's. Teri Massingham in second, James Peters in third, Ashley Hill, Lawrence Barber, with Gary Cook bringing up the rear. Georgie Wood on the last lap then, practically half a lap clear of second place Teri Massingham. She's doing well this afternoon. 45 James Peters in third, Ashley Hill in fourth, then 17 Lawrence Barber, in 89 Mick Ridgway, and 6 Gary Cook. The checkered flag, the South Eastern Centre 250 champion, Georgie Wood. Ain't that old? He won it, must have won it last year then. And Teri Massingham, is she going to get second, or will James Peters get it? Teri Massingham takes it, James Peters in third, Ashley Hill in fourth, Lawrence Barber, Mick Ridgway, and bringing up the rear, Gary Cook. cc solo then. The South Eastern Centre champion, retaining the title I'm told from last year, was 96 Georgie Wood. Second place 213 Teri Massingham. Third place was number 45 James Peters. Fourth was 74 Ashley Hill. Well done young Teri. Fifth place 17 Lawrence Barber. Sixth place number 89 Mick Ridgway, and seventh place number 6 Gary Cook. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 17.36 seconds, 59.47 miles per hour. The 250 South Eastern Centre champion 2011. Please welcome Georgie Wood, complete with Paul Simmons, who had the misfortune to break down in that race. Once again then, 96, 213, 45, 74, 17, 89, 6. 1 minute 17.36 seconds, 59.47 miles per hour.
Standing up there. That joint did upset, but after the first 2 laps. Good at the start. No, that's the point.
The right-hand side car final is Go Chaps, the big one for the 1,000 right-hand shares, and here they come. Into the first turn they go. Paul Whitelam's got it, I think. Paul Whitelam's gone wide. Colin Blackbourn took the inside. Mark Cossar come from nowhere. It's all happening. Look! Winterburn's come out the best, but he's gone wide. And Paul Whitelam's there on the inside. And look at Mark Cossar even tighter than that. Oh, it ain't done yet, is it? It ain't done yet. It ain't done till that checkered flag comes out. Look at him go. Winterburn leading up the back straight. Mark Cossar Paul Whitelam putting his front wheel in for second. Winterburn is getting away. Winterburn then. Mark Cossar in second. Paul Whitelam in third. Then Neil Owen. Then Colin Blackbourn. And Pete Colvin at the back. Round that pit's turn, looking at the last lap flag, and Rob Winterburn looks untouchable. Mark Cossar in a good second, Paul Whitelam trying his heart out, and Mick Ridgway still winding that Godden on. But Colin Blackbourn. Come round there. We've just got the unlimited final to do. But here comes the South Eastern Centre Champion 2011, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown from Mark Cossar, Paul Whitelam, Neil Owen, Colin Blackbourn and Pete Colvin. Another cracking race here at Ridley. Wasn't it worth waiting for? Somebody thinks the uprights ain't worth waiting for, but there you go. Not the uprights, the unlimiteds. Ladies and gentlemen, the right-hand sidecar final.
How did he get under here?
Was a win for number 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Probably the longest travellers here today. From up north, you know, they come from up north. And they done well. Well, Mark Cossar comes past me first, but he wasn't the winner, he was second. There's Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Didn't they do well? Came down and conquered. South Eastern Centre Championships. Is it the South Eastern Centre Championships? They ain't South Eastern, are they? It's the South Eastern Open Championships, I can tell you. The right-hand sidecar final. First was 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Second was 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Third was 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In fourth place it was number 12, Neil Owen and Mr. Rickards. In fifth place was 25, Paul Whitelam, 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. And in sixth place was number 19. 19, it should be 99. Pete and Steve Colvin. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.86 seconds, giving an average speed of 61.71 miles per hour. From the top, 48, 37, 92, 12, 25, 99. 1 minute 26.86 seconds, 61.71 miles per hour. So, the Unlimited Solo, this was the one that they all wanted. The Unlimited. You could be the 250 king, you could be the 350 king, and you could be the 500 king, but you wasn't the king unless you beat them all in one go. And here we have the Unlimited CC Solo final for the E.W. Priest Trophy, and what a marvellous, wonderful trophy that is. Going back, I believe, I should have had a look, shouldn't I? I shouldn't say I believe, I should have said I checked, but I haven't. It's a bit late now. I'm sure that trophy has been going with us since the 1930s. And a mighty fine trophy it is too. Anybody should be proud to win it. Off we go then, the Unlimited Solo, the big championship one. They're down to the first turn, it looks like Charlie Saunders and Harland Cook again are in full flight, but look at Harland Cook, he's taken a marvellous line round there, but Charlie Saunders says, I'm going to hang on to it. Charlie Saunders, Harland Cook. Harland Cook comes up the inside of Charlie Saunders, it's all through there, look at that. Harland Cook now pulling a guard a minute ahead of the second place man, Charlie Saunders. He's going to do the double here this afternoon. Harland Cook, Charlie Saunders, Rodney McDonald, Richard Smith, then Trevor Heath and Aaron Pease. Harland Cook, 500cc champion, and with just one lap to go, he seems to have one hand on this. Charlie Saunders is chasing hard, but he can't make any impression. 1 lap to go. Harland Cook is absolutely flying. Into the last turn then. One more turn of that ball will get that motor working hard, and the checkered flag again for Harland Cook. Unlimited champion as well. And 25 Charlie Saunders another second place, then 14 Rodney McDonald, 33 Richard Smith, Aaron Pease and Trevor Heath.
Got a spurt on.
There we have it. There goes Charlie Saunders, and there goes Rodney McDonald, and there he is, the double champion, number 7, Harland Cook.
And the first one we're going to do is one that Jason has very kindly brought with him and going to present for us, and that is from the Eastern Centre, and it's for the right-hand sidecars at the Eastern Centre, the Eastern Centre champion of 2010, and the winners are Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. Oh, this is Paul Randall, but Richard Webb don't mind sneaking the glory. He's never minded sneaking the glory.
There you go. Lovely.
There you go. Oh, on with the rose between the two swords. How about that? The rose between two swords. Me, that'll be the day.
Left-handed crew.
Wins the right-handed trophy. How about that? Well done.
Yes, thank you. Thanks so much, Joe. Right, cheers. Well done.
Shall we move on then? We'll move on to the South Eastern Centre champions of 2011.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
In third place in the 350cc, we're going as per programme today. 350cc solo. In third place was 96, young Georgie Wood.
Food to do one of these years. Well, you'll be able to have food to do one of these years.
At the start of the day, I thought we were going to see him twice. But, well, we are seeing him twice, but I thought he was going to be on that number 1 spot line. But he's on the number 3 at the moment. Second place. He's coming in the South East. He's giving us a bit of a licking. 33, Richard Smith. Well done, young man. First place this afternoon. Good to see a South East. He's the champion. Residing in the South East, isn't it? Very fast today. Nobody to stop him. Number 5. I'll get it right in a minute. Etherington. On with this one, that one. Trophy, laurels, money, girl, champagne. Hey? Hey, where are you going to put the champagne then? In your pocket? There they are. A likely looking lot, I have to say. Champions in the South Eastern Centre for 2011 on their 350 machines. Matt Etherington, Richard Smith and Georgie Wood. Next one in the programme was the left-hand sidecars, and like I say, this is the next biggest stage of their British Championships, and this is the one they want to go for, doing this one and the double with that British title at Collier Street later in the year. One hand on it already then. In third place this afternoon, 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles, Team Green. Well done, that man, or those men, I should say. Takes two to tango. Second place, the other new skids on the block was number 3, Paul Marley, and Nick Barker. I didn't think half of them was here when they were wearing their civvies. I was looking at it looking for riders' suits, I thought there's nobody here. Nobody to stop the winning crew this afternoon though was the 1, 2, 3 Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. We've got to kiss that, I think. Look like a white brush. Like a white brush.
That's why I'm coming up there again. Yeah, well done, Dave. No. Thank you very much. Show him for it. Happy come. Naturally, didn't it? Sorry about that.
Got around to them, they do enjoy themselves, don't they? I really enjoy their racing, it's part of Grasstrack's heart, really. The left-hand sidecars then, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles, Paul Marley, Nick Barker, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb.
Yeah, let them struggle. You won it, you carried it. We're all mates. I was milking it, wasn't it?
Moving on to the upright solos. In third place was 174, Robin Belcher. He's been doing these uprights since these uprights was invented, you know, and he wins something every year. And he wins most things every year. The third this afternoon, well done, Robin. Second place, number 68, Chris Mackey. Well done, Chris. I thought you were going to get him. First place, he took me by surprise, number 17, Tim Wrecker Mount. Well done, that man. He definitely deserved that. Took the throttle stick open or something. And can I have Chris Still up at this moment, please, if Chris Still's there? I was looking for that race suit. I couldn't see you. You didn't know you were getting one, did you? No. Where's Jay? There's a fastest time of the day today. Nobby Clark came up and said, I've got £20 for the fastest time of the day right-hand sidecar. He said, you can do one. Because he likes to dump for me like that. I said, well, I'll see if anybody else wants to take a glory class, and I'll have a little look around and see who I think deserves it. You deserve that. Thank you. Good man. So that was it then, that was the uprights, wasn't it? Robin Belcher, Chris Mackett and Tim Mount. Started off the day, I think, with the chain thrown off. I thought he was wrecking again, but he come home a winner though. Come home a winner.
Yeah, that's it.
Next one on to the 500cc solo final. In third place, we had number 14, Rodney McDonald.
Yeah.
In second place and chasing hard all the way, we had 25, Charlie Saunders. You nearly had him, didn't you? You nearly had him, didn't you?
Well done, Charlie. Good promise today, mate.
And please welcome the man that's come and conquered the South East Centre. He hardly ever rides down here, but he does go when he goes, and he won today. The 500cc solo South Eastern Centre champion 2011, Harland Cook. There's more. And more. You got enough hands for all that long? South Eastern Centre Champions, 500cc, 2011. There we go. Rodney McDonald, Charlie Saunders, Harland Cook. To 250cc. And in third place we had 45, James Peters. Regular campaigner of the South East Centre now for many years. Good to see him on the roster. And adding a touch of glamour this afternoon, 213, Miss Teri Massingham, I should say. I forgot she got married. And in first place, retaining the title of the South Eastern Centre Champion from last year to this, 96, Georgie Wood. Hope you've got plenty of hands. Trophies, trophies, more trophies, laurels, booze. Where you can put that then? Well done. Quarter litres in. James Peters, Teri Massingham and Georgie Wood. Didn't they do well? On to the right-handers, and what some good racing we had there today, especially that final. You couldn't ask for more than that, could you? Track excitement at its best. In third place was 92, Paul Whitelam and Elliott. And team crew. Only a cool dude in them glasses. Only a cool dude in them sunglasses. Second place, last year's Masters champions, Cossar and Blyth. No, I just have to say that because that was quite good with Joe, really. He said, just to make a change, he said, I'm going to give Cossar some money instead of taking some off him, he said. There it is, the fastest time of the day, £20 from one man and £10 from another in the crowd this afternoon. Fastest time of the day. Right hand Sidecars, there's £30. The winner of the event, the title and the big money is number 48, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Make a note of these green and black leathers because they're going to come up a lot this year. They've been coming up a lot already. They're going to be on that rostrum at Springfield too, I think, somehow. Stay there because there's more, there's more. That's a very special trophy, as you've not won that one before. You'll probably win it again, but that is the South Eastern Centre Championship Passenger Award, the Race Carter Award, a man who passed away a little while ago, and that's in his honour. It's an honour to win it, it's an honour to give it to you. Up you get! Right hand Sidecars. Paul Whitelam, Elliott, Cossar, Blyth, and Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown. Invaders, that's about the right word for them, coming down here to get our trophies. But they're not one for the South East. Well done, lads. We only lent them to you, we'll have them back next year, don't worry.
Nice one, that.
Which just leads us on to the Unlimited. As I said, the Unlimited was the one where this man was deemed to be the champion. As he's won the 500 this afternoon as well, I guess he must be the champion. In third place we had 14, Rodney McDonald. And just Deja Vu, and just the same order as the top. Deja Vu, we should have done them both while we had him up there first time, save his legs. He wouldn't get another snog then, though, would he? Second place, number 25, Charlie Saunders. First place, number 7, Harland Cook. I like him, his surname's very close to mine and people could get muddled up and think I want something. Trouble is he's better looking than me and younger. And faster. Bit of a nuisance, that. Don't grab it by the top, it's very heavy. It's very heavy. Have you got that? That is a magnificent trophy. A magnificent man won it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Unlimited Solo Final. That's the last one of the afternoon. We always save the best till last. Rodney McDonald, Charlie Saunders and Harland Cook.